Hey, Christina. Yeah, this building totally qualifies as a two-story building, two or more stories, so that's just fine. Um, and it looks here from your meter shots, I think you're metering in the shadow on the barn. No, for the meter shots, of course, I want a meter use shot. I want to see how you're actually using the meter. So that would explain why these are really overexposed. I don't know if that's really what you're doing. It's just if you haven't, if that's not what you're doing, please start doing that. Give us meter use shots. We want to know how you're using the meter in the scene. The shots should reveal that to us. But yeah, all of these otherwise look good. It's really difficult to balance this situation where you've got this bright sky, this bright dramatic sky that you want to have detail in, and then you've got this deep shadow here that you also want to have detail in. You know, back in the day of film, what we would do is we would expose for the shadows, and then because when you process your film, all of the highlights aren't really revealed until the end of the chemical bath, and so you would really overexpose the film, and then you would just shorten your chemical bath, and then you'd get detail in the shadows and in the sky. And these days with digital, the only way to do that is through high dynamic range imagery, so you'd end up taking two or more exposures of the same composition, bracketing, and then you would digitally merge them together. And so I think, that being said, that this is a particularly good compromise exposure because we still have some information in the shadows and we still have this nice dramatic sky. Just want to give you kudos for that. And then this is a nice ominous photo too, because we also, again, we've got information in the sky, and then we also have enough exposure so that there's information in the shadows. So I think that both of these are working out really well. You've definitely fulfilled the assignment requirement of presenting the building in a clean and attractive manner, and then also giving us two very different types of light. You did a great job here. I don't have much else to say. I think you nailed the assignment. It's really good. I just, like I said, from these shots, I can't quite tell exactly how you're metering, but from the quality of your exposures, your exposure choice, I feel like you did it correctly. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Christina.